Beer and Topics, guys. Garrett and Blake.
What's up, guys?
Look at our new spot.
Looks nice.
Live edge.
Looks like an angel wing as well.
It's just a light, but it looks like he has wings. Wow. It's epic.
So
sorry to get my water bottle out of there.
So we're gonna get into what kind of happened this week in the news and government related.
I am officially independent. Let's just say that. I don't even know where to start with this. I mean, it went crazy places this week. We went from trying to sulk and pray and all that stuff for the school shooting people. And then all of a sudden, it turns into banning ARs and all assault rifles and changing ages and fucking trade wars and oh my God, I don't even know what to. Garrett, what do we do?
It's not looking good if you really think about it. Not just whatever the guns in the country right now, they're fucking putting tariffs on countries that have tariffs on us. Because we owe them billions of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, look at China.
Billions, yeah, billions of dollars.
Look at China. I mean, holy shit, we're in debt to China, and we're just gonna
Tariff them?
We're just gonna just full on trade war.
Yeah.
Full on trade war. It's a little,
It's kind of fucked up, but we'll definitely hear more about it this week. And
yeah.
People are gonna be breaking
It's one of those things.
Every little part down.
So we're gonna break a little bit down real quick. So Florida, they had a AR-15 ban in order that passed. They said something like verbal votes, and then when it went down to paper, it lost. It was a AR-15 ban in Florida. So that sent a lot of confusion, because a lot of Floridan people thought they had that beat.
Went down real quick.
I don't know why you would think that you had that one in the bag, because it's just doesn't even make sense. Why would you ban ARs? It's not the gun's fault. Pistols are way more versatile and
concealable.
I mean, and you can get in a huge crowd of people real quick with a couple pistols
45.
and do so much damage.
45
With a 40 Smith & Wesson with full metal jackets that have the highest penetration round in all handguns, dude. All he has to do is start shooting everywhere. It's gonna go through. Each bullet's gonna go through multiple bodies.
And what about
It's not
the
ARs.
mass stabbing in China?
Oh yeah. How about those? I think it was 5 or 6 guys ran around a subway station with large swords. They called it a knife because but they were running around with swords and slicing people, and they killed I want to say they killed 100 people or something.
Well,
like that.
it was a total of 106 injured,
It was
30
insanity.
or 40 something died.
It was pure insanity.
Yeah, it's these guys were 5 guys with swords running in all directions.
And they were a terrorist group in China that they know is in China.
And they proved a point that it doesn't take a gun to cause a mass shooting. Or
It proves it. Well, and you can't outlaw guns either, because Australia right now is dealing with some of the worst encounters with firearms. They even got to a point after they signed the bill that they the officers weren't carrying shotguns or rifles in their car. They just had their sidearm. Now it's to the point where they're putting rifles and shotguns back in their cars because they're having encounters with people that have ARs in Australia, where guns are illegal.
Well, and it's also, look at Detroit. They put a ban on guns in their city.
No, Chicago.
Well, yeah, not Chicago. And no matter what, you can ban guns, but they ban drugs.
Dude.
They ban everything. Guess what? It's still here.
Yeah, we're not even going to get into the people killed every month in Chicago by guns. We're not even going to get into that.
And most of that is pistol or stabbing. That not very people walk around Chicago with a fucking AR-15 because someone's going to see them. They know AR-15's too big. They might. You never know. Some crazy motherfucker walk out there. But the normal gangbanger just wants his Glock 9 or, fucking whatever pistol he wants to rock. And he can put it in his pants and you ain't gonna see it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not the gun's fault, guys.
Especially coming from hunters. Like, I grew up hunting. It was...
You can do way more damage, in my opinion, if you're far away with a bolt action, with a scope.
You do way more impact damage. Way more impact damage.
I mean, I'm not going to say that the Las Vegas shooting was kind of that way, but...
Kind of since it was. Long distance, bullets hit the ground, explode.
Yeah.
Shrapnel flying everywhere.
It's crazy. It wasn't a bolt action, but you can think of how much more damage he could have done with a bolt action.
With precision shooting.
Yep.
Instead of reckless shooting.
Yep.
That's like the one thing no one has seen yet. Is someone out there with the lever action or like a bolt action.
No, you're never gonna.
Yeah, and stab.
I don't think you will.
I don't think they'll even tell us about it.
Well, I just don't think someone civilized and actually that is thinking in the head is gonna actually go out and try and snipe people. I think they're gonna try and go out with their pistols or their shotgun or.
Yeah, try to do it quick.
I don't know. It's almost
What
every
about that
mass
fucking-
shooting. It's almost been like they wanted to go down with the boat.
Yeah, but none of them do.
Yeah, some of them don't. Some of them get fucking
And
thrown in jail.
I've said it a couple times, and I'll say it again. You put fear of God back into our system, some of this shit's gonna stop. It's not gonna stop all of it. People who are kind of in the halfway point of still understanding, they're gonna realize, oh no, if I go and say shoot someone, I'm gonna fucking get a bullet to the head as soon as the cop shows up. Yeah, that's how it should be. Cops shouldn't be going to trial over someone shooting fucking 30 people. There should be no trial. There should be instant death. That's what that should be. Back
I
in the
agree.
day, they
You
had a
shoot
thing
someone,
called
you
hanging
get
the
shot. You shoot someone, you get shot. I mean, yes, they have to prove that it was him, but they proved that it was him. So now kill him.
Yeah. Bottom line. They hung people back in the day.
Same
for
with
shit.
fucking James Holmes. Kill him. Why is he still alive? That don't make no sense to me. And that kind of leads us into our next topic about Garret talking about someone needs to do something. Trump is talking about taking guns without due process. Whoa, I know that was big.
Yeah, and it's it's saying a lot because
It's probably not true. I'm gonna follow that statement up with that.
Didn't take people's guns without asking a single question.
So what happened was they had a meeting in front of cameras with all of the fucking dumb politicians. And I think Trump woke up on the Democratic, the liberal side of the bed that morning because
for sure
he interrupted Vice President Pence while Pence was talking about they were saying that taking guns was on the table, and Pence was saying that of course we wouldn't do that without due process, and then Trump says, or we could take their guns first and then go to court later, because we all know how long court is. And a lot of people took that as, holy shit. Did he just say that?
Like, that's completely against everything the Republican Party stand for in the past ever.
Yeah,
Since ever.
He has Dianne Feinstein right next to him. Feinstein, I don't know.
Poking him.
Yeah,
pretty much.
She's sitting right next to him.
And
I feel like he felt obligated to,
well,
please everyone in the room because they were on cameras, which I believe because he's a performer.
What I think now is that it's proof that Trump can somehow be manipulated.
Oh, and I think it also had something to do with he is so over this talk about guns that he just wants everyone to be happy, but you can't. The liberals want something so different than the Republicans. It's
too far. It's so far based.
There's no happy medium ever.
It's just war.
And why would Dianne Feinstein be talking about gun control with Trump and Pence and all she wants is guns to be gone. She doesn't even want guns around. So why would you have her in your gun bill? All she's going to do is be negative. All she's going to say is that's not enough. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. What if Obama or George Bush said that he was going to take your guns without due process?
Riots in the city.
Riots, dude.
Everywhere.
Impeachment, I mean...
Yeah, he probably wouldn't last very long if Obama would have said that. And I don't know, dude. It sucks.
It's crazy.
Because,
I mean, a lot of people are saying, don't worry about it, it's not true, and it's nothing to worry about, but god damn it. You can't just say something like that and then not expect someone to maybe actually think that way. I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. I hope this doesn't go as far as it's going, and Walmart fucking restricting their buying age to 21.
Yep.
Which is really...
Anyone under 21 can no longer buy ammo at Walmart.
Or guns.
Or guns, obviously.
So go to Big R. Fuck Walmart.
Go to Big R. Or Cabela's. Or Bass Pro.
Yeah, or, just fuck Walmart.
Or Gander Mountain. Or your local gun store.
We got a couple.
We got lots of those here in Colorado.
We go like
There's
3
one
blocks.
on every corner.
3 blocks like that way. There's 2 gun stores.
There's one on every corner.
Yeah. Let's go.
So, Trump also called out one of his Republicans. I can't remember who it was, but he said that he was scared of the NRA, and he said that all Republicans are scared of the NRA. And I don't think that's going to go well. But at the same time, Trump, the day after he said all this, was meeting with the NRA. So, I don't know what was said.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard for us to really figure out what's going on until we really see more of what's going through the what it's actually gonna take hand or whatever and become something real instead of just talk. Because right now it doesn't seem good.
No, and all the analysts kind of pointed towards him when he was a couple years ago, when he first got into politics, he said